right, so now we're moving on to Module 3, which is what does it mean to be an ally? The word ally has so many different meanings and is used in a lot of different contexts. So we wanted to clarify what allyship means in the context of this training focused specifically on Black allyship. One of the many ways that we do this is distinguishing between real and performative allyship. We need you to keep it real in this module. Think about where you have been on the ally continuum and where you want to be. Thinking back to the summer 2020 racial uprisings over the unjust murders of George Floyd and Breonna Taylor, there was a lot of conversations that were happening at that time. There were a lot of people making commitments, whether it be institutions, whether it be corporations, or individual people, to dismantling anti-Black racism. And so now we're in a space to ask ourselves, did we really do what we set out to do in summer of 2020? Do those committees still exist? Are we still having those important conversations? Those are the things that distinguish this idea between real and performative allyship. Performative allyship is really about looking towards getting some sort of recognition or pat on the back for doing the work. It's not really centered on making change for the community in which you're trying to be an ally for. Real allyship is focusing and following what we've designed as the ally model that Wendy Stewart is going to introduce to us here in a minute.
In this module, you'll have an opportunity to go through a model for allyship that Shantae and I developed. And we call it the ally model because we used each one of the letters in the word ally to really describe a critical component of Black allyship. So the A stands for acknowledging your privilege. The L stands for listening and taking on a perspective of empathy, not just sympathy, when you're looking at the experiences of the Black community and hearing from individuals about their experiences. The second L stands for leveraging your privilege. And we'll talk a little bit about how there might be opportunities for you to leverage your privilege as a Black ally, but also in the context of the last letter, which is Y, yielding to Black voices. So we look forward to you learning a little bit more about what it means to be an ally and how to put allyship into action in your everyday work at the college.